Today, we will go deeper into the philosophy of Stoicism and talk about how you can be a Stoic, especially in difficult times, and what Marcus Aurelius can teach us about this. Firstly, let's take a look at Marcus Aurelius's life to understand who he was. Marcus Aurelius was a 2nd century emperor of the Roman Empire and also a famous Stoic philosopher. His work Meditations is like a diary containing his thoughts and teachings. Now, let's take a look at the basic principles of Stoic philosophy. Stoics aim to achieve inner peace that transcends external circumstances. Instead of worrying about things beyond our control, they preach to direct what is within our control. What is the importance of being a Stoic in difficult times? This is where Marcus Aurelius can guide us. Stoicism enables us to develop resilience to life's challenges and can help us to react in a more serene, conscious way. The Stoics teach that there are 2 basic categories of things in life: controllable and uncontrollable. Controllable things are things that one can directly influence, such as thoughts, behavior, and reactions. Uncontrollable things are those things that are beyond human control, such as the weather, the behavior of others, and past events. The Stoics argue that it is healthier to focus only on the things that can be controlled, rather than dwelling on the things that cannot be controlled. They recommend accepting and surrendering to the things that cannot be controlled. This can sometimes be a difficult process, but acceptance is the basis for inner peace and serenity. Instead of worrying about an event happening, you can find inner relief by accepting it and surrendering to things over which you have no control. Accepting that an event is out of your control allows you to think about how you can respond to it in a rational way, rather than reacting emotionally. This can help you make better decisions and deal with challenges more effectively. We will now focus on how we can apply the teachings of Marcus Aurelius to our daily lives. We will provide practical examples and strategies for adopting a Stoic attitude in difficult times. Being a Stoic in difficult times requires a number of practical strategies and thought patterns. We will now focus on some applications and examples to make Marcus Aurelius' teachings more concrete. The first step is to identify sources of worry. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the importance of not spending too much energy on things beyond our control. As an example, you can start by addressing daily sources of stress, such as traffic jams. Identifying these sources and recognizing that you have no control over them can help you develop a Stoic attitude. Identifying sources of worry is the first step in applying the philosophy of Stoicism in everyday life. Let us elaborate this step in more detail. First, take a pen and paper to identify your sources of worry. This will be a list you can use to write down things that stress or worry you. Add general headings to the list, such as work, family, health, finances, relationships. Elaborate each heading further, writing down specific events or situations that worry you under these headings. Then, reflect on this list and assess whether each source of worry is out of your control or within your control. This distinction helps you identify what is in your control rather than focusing on what is out of your control. As Marcus Aurelius taught, focus on accepting and not overthinking concerns that are out of your control. By following this step, you will identify the issues that often drain your mental energy and are a source of stress. This knowledge will help you to develop a Stoic attitude. Marcus Aurelius states that quick reactions are often wrong and thoughtless. One suggestion for being Stoic in difficult times is to take a step back and assess the situation more carefully, rather than reacting quickly. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes as a feature of Stoic philosophy that quick and impulsive reactions can often lead to negative consequences, and that a better way in difficult times is to respond to events in a more controlled way. We can consider these points to understand this principle in more depth. Emotional intelligence. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of emotional intelligence. Quick reactions often occur as a result of an emotional response, which may be impulsive or emotional outbursts such as anger or anxiety. Stoics suggest that emotional intelligence can help us to reflect on an event in a more rational way. Remaining calm. The Stoics preach staying calm and maintaining emotional composure in difficult times. Remaining calm in the moment of an argument, especially in emotionally charged moments, and then responding in a more rational way can be a way of applying the principles of Stoicism. This can help you to better understand the context of the situation and reach a more favorable conclusion. Multiple perspectives. Stoicism encourages you to evaluate an event or situation not only from your own perspective, but also from the perspectives of others. Analyzing an event not only from your own emotional reaction, but by trying to understand others' perspectives can help you make a more balanced assessment. Thinking process. Avoiding quick reactions involves taking time to evaluate events or situations. Thinking for a few seconds before reacting can help you take control of your emotional reactions and develop a thoughtful response. This enables you to make better decisions. Avoiding thoughtless words and behavior. The Stoics advise that it is better to avoid rash words or actions than to regret them later. While quick reactions can often lead to regret and negative consequences later, acting in a more thoughtful and controlled manner can strengthen relationships and provide healthier communication. It is important to identify the areas under your control. Marcus Aurelius suggests that we can control our emotional responses and inner reactions. This is about developing emotional intelligence. For example, learning to direct your thoughts and reactions to deal with difficulties in a workplace is a way to integrate the philosophy of Stoicism into your daily life. Controlling your emotional responses and inner reactions is an important part of developing a Stoic lifestyle. Let's elaborate this step in more detail. Identify which emotional reactions affect you negatively. For example, think about emotional reactions such as anger, jealousy, or anxiety. Try to understand the causes of these reactions. What thoughts or beliefs lead to these reactions? Consider techniques such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or positive thinking practice to redirect emotional reactions that are under your control. What kind of plan can you give yourself to deal with these emotional reactions in your daily life? For example, taking a step back in moments of anger and using calming techniques. In conclusion, we have gained a better understanding of how Marcus Aurelius's philosophy of Stoicism can help us in difficult times. Integrating these teachings into our daily lives can help us deal with difficulties in a more conscious, peaceful, and resilient way. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss new videos by turning on notifications. See you soon.